Hello YouTube. I have an unboxing, obviously. Most of you can probably guess what this is because I've made, kind of a little announcement about it, but whoops, sorry, I bumped the tripod. This is going to be an unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy S5. It's going to be my new cell phone. And yeah, I'm really surprised that it came this early because I just ordered it literally 2 days ago, so thank you, Postal Service, for bringing it that quickly. But yeah, got this on eBay for $430, I think, including shipping and everything. So yeah, I'm going to sell my Galaxy S4 now. So I will be putting that on eBay. So yep, there you go. But for right now, we are going to focus on what's in this box right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my keys over there, and let's get cracking into this thing. Now I do have an address on here, so I'm going to try not to disclose that. So I'm going to open it from this side. So yeah, this came from Texas, Austin, Texas, so pretty quick shipping for, what was included. So yeah, so here we have a generic USB cable. It looks a lot like, kind of an Apple. It's got like an Apple cable design to it. But yeah, just a cheap little micro USB cable. I'm just going to keep this as separate because I have a ton of USB cables. This is also a cheap Apple knockoff charger. I'm also not going to be using this because I have a 2 amp charger. Some anti-static packaging, which is cool. And then here we have the phone itself. So I'm going to go ahead and move this stuff out of the way. We'll go ahead and unbox the actual phone. So here we go. Packaged pretty nicely there. So yeah, here it is. And bam, there it is, the Samsung Galaxy S5. And wow, that is in great shape. Like seriously, it only has a couple of tiny little nicks on the top here, as you can kind of see. You can see a few little nicks, but other than that, this thing is immaculate. The screen is perfect almost. It's got a couple of tiny little hairline scratches, but hey, I don't care. It's got one small nick right down there, but that's okay. Other than that, I see no defects with this S5 here, and it's got one little scratch or a couple of little scratches on the camera, but that shouldn't affect any photo quality or anything. That is in pretty darn good shape. I'm very happy with that. Let's go ahead and boot it up here. Okay, Galaxy S5 powered by Android, which is nice. The buttons feel really solid. The whole thing just feels pretty dang solid, honestly. So here we go, we're booting it up. Of course it is an AT&T model, so you're going to get the AT&T boot screen. But yeah, there we go. There is the Galaxy S5. There's no SIM card, obviously, because I have to put mine in. But let's go ahead and take a look at this baby. So check the battery cover, turn the volume up, and yeah, here it is, completely stock. Very nice phone. I quite like this. Yeah, this is the only thing I don't really like about the S5 is the settings app is freaking terrible. What is this? It's a bunch of bubbles. Like, how am I supposed to sort through this? But I mean, I guess I can play around with it a little bit. View by, let's try a tab view. Okay, that's a little easier to follow. That's good. I'm going to keep it like that. So, let's see. Device. Go to... Wow, I really don't know where it is. About device. There we go. So, we're running Android version 4.4.2. Obviously, AT&T version. Pretty nice. Yeah, that's really all I have to say right now. The build quality, I'd have to say, is even better than the Galaxy S4. This thing is... Samsung really shaped up with the S5 here. It's built really well, it looks like. The glass cuts are perfect. That just looks really, really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and pop my SIM in, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop the back off here. Really nice back, actually. I'm definitely liking the sort of rubberized backing, and this is a very rubbery texture. It's definitely still plastic, but at least with the black model, this is actual rubber texture right here. So that's pretty nice. So you have a really long battery here. It's a 2800 milliamp hour. I didn't really catch how much charge it had in it, but I'm going to charge it fully anyway. So let me go ahead and see if I can get my SIM in. I actually have a nano SIM, so I'm using a micro SIM adapter here, so I have to kind of fiddle with it to get it in there. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I got my SIM in finally. That took a little while, but there we go. Put the battery back in, and I actually have a 16 gig SD card that I have all my files and stuff on. Actually, I think I need to pull the battery out to get that in there. But yeah, I have all my pictures and music on here, so I shouldn't really have to do any. Whoop! I dropped the battery. Whoops! Well, I shouldn't have to do any file transferring here, so that's pretty good. So let's go ahead. There we go. We have the SIM card and the SD card in, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and snap on the back. Now, one of the things I actually quite found interesting with this phone is it's IP67 water resistant and dust resistant, which is quite nice. I didn't really expect that from a phone that has a removable back, but that's pretty cool. So I mean, I'm not going to obviously put it in a water or anything, but if that ever does happen for whatever reason, I'll be covered. That's kind of cool. Samsung. I like that boot logo there. AT&T. That booted pretty quickly. So yeah, auto update, time and date. I like the new animations and stuff they got going here. It's pretty nice. I'm going to turn off Wi-Fi. We'll see what we're getting here. Don't really see any data yet. Kind of interesting. I'll mess with it a little bit and I'll get back to you. Alrighty guys, so we have 4G LTE, which is quite nice. We're at 59%. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get to work on setting this thing up, but that's the end of the whole unboxing. So yeah, so far, nice. Really happy with the phone. So, yep. See you guys later.